Hey, how are we doing? Welcome back to your Mobility Monday. So we've got a nice, mostly hip-based flow for you today. Going to start off in kneeling. So if you want a cushion underneath your knee, then absolutely feel free to put a cushion underneath your knee. We're going to have right knee down to the floor, left foot in front of you. And I'm going to put on my timer because we're going to hold each of these for a minute. So we're going to tuck under, lifting up at the front. Imagine our pelvis is a bowl of water, lift up at the front, tip the water out the back. So loosening up this back hip. Remember, if you are feeling too tight through your thigh as we go through this, then do a couch stretch first, so where you put your foot onto the couch behind, tuck under. But otherwise, getting straight into the hip here. Keep tipping that water out the back. Use your breath each time you breathe out. Can you draw up a little bit more at the front? Lovely. From there, we're going to progress it. So we're tucking under, releasing. Tucking under, releasing. So spending a bit longer on our hips than we normally do today. But remember, that rule of thumb is for every hour that we spend seated, we want to spend a minute on our hips. So probably, I'm guessing, over the course of your life, you have not followed that rule. So if this feels like you're going for too long today, just see it as giving back to some of that time that we haven't spent previously. Tucking under, drawing up at the front, tipping the water out the back. Breathe out, tuck under, breathe in, relax. We can use it as a breathing practice as well. Trying to focus on grounding ourselves in our breath, thinking about that nice breath filling up the belly, filling up the rib cage. So breathe in, breathe down, rather than the shoulders coming up, rather than just into the chest. Breathe in, come down. Okay, now we're going to take it forwards. So as we breathe out, we're going to push forwards and then come backwards, lean forward, so we're getting a stretch into our hamstring. So push forwards, pushing our knee. We can use our hands on our knee to push forwards as far as we can. Keep the heel down, push towards the little toes. Still getting a stretch at the back hip, but we're also loosening up the front ankle. Then hands down towards the foot, hips back, chest down, loosening up the hamstring. Push forwards, hip and ankle, push back, hamstring. A few more. Lovely. From there, take the foot a little bit further forwards away from the knee. Take your hands down to the ground, and we're going to hold it here. You can, if you want, tuck your toe under and take the knee up, or you can keep the knee down. You can do a mixture between the two. Try pushing your knee, front knee, away from the midline. Tuck your tailbone under. We're trying to loosen up around this groin area. So you can try just shifting your hips around into different positions, seeing how you can loosen up in different ways. I'm just doing a little gentle sway of my hips left to right to feel that in there. Lovely. From there, keep your right hand on the ground. Take your left hand up to the ceiling. So we're getting that mid-back twist. You can either stay like that with the hands in the air, or I'll show you on the other side so I'm facing. You can take your elbow, opposite elbow onto the knee, hands into prayer position, and hold up like that. So if you're back with your right knee on the floor, left foot on the floor, right elbow comes to left knee, hands into that prayer position, and turn. We're trying to get that mid-back to turn relative to our hips. Keep that breathing, nice long, slow, deep breath, filling up our rib cage, breathing down into the belly. Lovely. Let's do that all on the other side. So swap knees. First of all, we're just tucking under. So not moving with it, just tucking under, tipping the water out the back and holding. Keep tucking under. Think about keeping your hips level. As it starts to loosen, tuck under a little bit more. We're not pushing forwards, we're just tucking under. If you want to, you can take your arm up and over, or both arms up and over. I'm taking my hand, if I've got the left knee on the floor, I'm taking my hand slightly to the right side. Lovely. From there, I'm tucking under, tipping, relaxing. So it's that small movement, tuck under, relax, tuck under, relax. Oops. From there, we're going into that pushing the knee forward, keeping the heel on the ground, pushing the knee as far as you can towards your little toes, and then coming backwards, push the hips backwards, loosen up the hamstring. Still as we push forwards, thinking about tucking the tailbone under, so we push that knee forwards towards the little toes, getting that stretch into the back hip. Last few. Last one. Take the foot a little bit further forwards, hands down, and then we're just spending that minute hanging out here. I'm trying to push my right knee forwards and slightly out to the side, just trying to create space around the groin. I'm just experimenting with moving my hips around a bit, just trying different positions, not bouncing, just moving into different positions, seeing where I can feel like I'm loosening things up, not forcing anything, working with my breath, working with my body. Lovely. And then keeping the left hand on the floor, we go right hand up to the ceiling, working through that mid-spine, getting that twist through the mid-spine, or we go left elbow to right knee, hands into that prayer position, turning to that side, whichever you prefer. Just keep working on the breath as we're here. Can we turn that chest any more to that side? few more breaths there. Lovely. And then we'll just finish up on all fours into our cat-cow. So belly button up towards the ceiling, belly button down towards the floor. As the belly button comes up, the head drops down. As the belly button comes down, the head comes up. Trying to loosen up that lower back. Everything we've done today should be really good. If you have a tight lower back, often tight lower backs are to do with hip mobility. So everything we've done today should be really good for the hips, but also just loosening up that lower back with some movement here to finish things off. And then finally, I'm just going to face you for the last one so you can see what's going on. Take one leg out to the side, drop your hips down, come back up. So I'm getting a nice stretch down the inside of the thigh. I can push that leg into the ground to deepen that stretch as it loosens up. I can take the leg further away. I could also put my arms out front if I want to get a nice upper body stretch as I come down. Walk the fingers as far away from me as I can. So I'm getting that upper body stretch as well as that inner thigh. Last one on that side. Lovely. Same on the other side. As it loosens up, take the feet further away. Take the feet on the outstretched leg further away. Foot. Only one foot on the end of the leg. Last few. Last one. Lovely. And we are done. Well done. I hope your body is feeling nice and loose. Remember how that feels. If it feels good, think about doing another one. Don't put any pressure on yourself, though. Give yourself some congratulations, some praise for doing today's session. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Take care.